Hi everyone. So I'm just going to share really quickly a bit about my story and how I got involved with Arbonne. So I'm a registered nutritional consulting practitioner and a thinking into results consultant and a district manager and independent consultant with Arbonne. So I actually worked for about 10 years in the corporate world, which I actually really enjoyed, but wasn't my personal passion. So I decided after the 10 years to actually go into the health and wellness field, which is my personal passion, and open a retail health store. It's a franchise. It was a franchise. So I did that for about 3 years. And just to give you some background, the reason I really felt into this passion with health and nutrition is because I actually have multiple sclerosis. So most people who meet me would never know this because I've treated myself naturally for over 13 years through mindset, nutrition, lifestyle, a variety of different areas. But that's kind of where that passion and interest got involved with the health field. So I owned the retail health store for about 3 years. And as much as I loved the clients and my staff and helping and teaching people about nutrition and health, I was tired. I realized 7-day-a-week retail business, open 9 till 9, and I had this young baby in the middle of that. I just realized that something wasn't right. Then for me, retail has its place, but for me, it just wasn't the right balance in my life, and I was not being compensated for the amount of effort and time I was putting in. So I was looking for another way, another path, and I actually found I started with a new mindset. It was actually through this Thinking into Results program, which now I teach and consult others with, and I absolutely love that as well. But that's where my mind shift started, and I became a lot more open-minded to other concepts and other opportunities. And after I left the store, after 3 years, I decided to leave the store. Some people that I didn't really know very well actually approached me with Arbonne. And of course, I was first quite skeptical. I definitely thought I would never get involved with a network marketing company. I just thought I couldn't see myself in that type of a business. I just didn't understand it, essentially. So they gave me this book called The Flip-Flop CEO. It's very great if you haven't read it. And when I first opened it, the foreword was actually written by Mr. Bob Proctor, who is my mentor and personal development coach through the Thinking into Results program. So all of a sudden, I said, okay, well, I'm going to start reading and learn a little bit more about this industry. Maybe there's something to this that I'm just not aware of. And I learned that network marketing is just another business stream. There is retail, and it has its place. There's online sales, and then and there's other forms of business and service. But to get product into consumers' hands, network marketing is just another business model. And it takes a lot of steps and overhead and processes that in between that slow down the process. And it's a really growing industry, absolutely growing really rapidly. So I thought I should probably look into this and get my head around this concept. And then I looked into Arbonne specifically because to be successful in network marketing, in my opinion, you have to love the product or that you're offering. So with Arbonne, there's over 450 products. They're consumable, so you've got the opportunity for clients to repurchase and reuse. And for me, it was the ingredient policy, and that was so critical because, like I said, I'm a nutritionist as well, and I'm very passionate about the health and the ingredients and the products. And one of the aspects is actually from the body care side, because there's a very wide array of skincare products. Our skin is our largest organ, and things enter into our bloodstream through our skin more quickly than they do through our mouth. So it's really important to be careful with what we're putting on our skin. And I just didn't realize how limited the North American standards are really for body care products. And Arbonne is based on European standards. So they ban over 1,000 chemicals in all of their skincare and body care products and nutritional products versus in North America, the standard is something like 10, I believe. So the standards are so much higher. And I just felt like I know I'm going to be very comfortable and confident putting all these products on myself and on my family. The other thing from the skincare perspective is that the products are results driven. So for me, because I teach this mindset coaching business as well, our self-image an improvement in our self-image will have a direct improvement on our results. End of story. And if we can do things for ourselves that will improve our self-image, we're going to be happier, we're going to be a better person, and we're going to get better results in our career, in our relationships, in our health, in any area. And so the RE9 line in particular is that, for me, it was the skincare line that I started to use, and I started to notice how amazing it felt, how amazing my skin felt, how my skin looked, and even just going through that process in the evenings and the morning and taking that time for myself. I just really immediately said, oh my goodness, I'm worth that. I'm worth these steps. I'm worth this process. I'm worth this time, even though it's very short. I shouldn't make it sound like it's a lot of time. But it just made me feel so good about myself. And then from a nutritional perspective, they have a wide array of nutritional products, health supplements of proteins and greens and fiber. And I use all those things every day anyways. And I just felt like this is an opportunity where I can just redirect my spending on my skincare, my body care, my nutritional supplements back into my own store. But now it's my own online store from home rather than having the retail overhead and the retail experience. So those are some of the reasons that I got involved initially. And then what I found, last thing I want to share, was very quickly I fell in love with the company culture. The people genuinely want everyone to be happy and be successful. And there's so much focus on personal development and coaching and encouraging people from different teams, from different levels. And that was just like I get a big hug every time I just touch anything with Arbonne. And I did not expect that. I did not see that coming, but it feels so good, and I know I'm in good hands, and I know I've got the support that I need, and I know that I have the ability to be so successful in this business, and I am just so excited to keep going. So hopefully that encourages you to think a little bit more about network marketing and about Arbonne in particular, and have yourself a lovely day. Take care.